Indy, I was advised by Holly that I apparently have to give you kisses, so
Aw,
I have
okay.
done that.
Can you email them to me?
I don't know the logistics of how that would work.
Best he can do is fax.
I love how I started recording right then and there on that topic.
Okay. Well, if
I'm
we are
loading it.
recording, I better pull the bot in.
Meow, meow, meow.
Hello, Robot.
And just suddenly French mechanical bonjour.
Mm.
Why does this sound like Halo?
It's not.
I know it's not, but it definitely sounds like Halo.
A little
It
bit.
does have a Halo vibe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guy who's only ever played Halo. This is really giving some Halo
Getting
vibes.
a lot of Halo vibes here.
Probably because strings,
Mm.
trumpet, and the slight choir vocal.
Mm.
I forgot to grab a drink, like a dumbass.
Go get drink.
My favorite character is John Halo.
Just don't ask what the suit do.
Bucket, how do you function without a brain?
It's on loan.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
It's on
It's
loan.
like- Beef is the exact same way. Like, I just look at him and I'm like, oh, somebody
Oh,
forgot to install the hardware on you, huh?
Someone only put minimum specs RAM.
It's funny because Bucket is not a stupid dog. He's actually very smart. It's just that he's really dumb.
I know.
What a
same
name.
with Beef.
Bucket.
Beef's the same.
All these
It's
names.
just that default settings, lowest RAM possible.
Like, Beef can learn tricks so easy, and he remembers all of his tricks. But then he gets stuck. Like, when he had the cone, and it, like, they say, like, oh, when an animal has a cone on, they learn how to navigate it with it. They learn how to, use the bathroom with it, eat food, drink water, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Some of them do.
okay, cool.
I mean,
10 days this cone was on him, and not once did he learn how to navigate with this fucking thing. He got stuck
How
in
old is the dog?
everything. No, it's a little kitty cat.
little kitty. Okay, how old's the kitty?
Kitty old. Kitty like 12.
Oh.
Oh, so
That's-
kitty been doofus for 12 years, and you put a cone in his head for 10 days, and you expect him not to be a doofus anymore?
I
That's on you.
absolutely expect him to at least be like, I woke up with this plastic thing that is still in my peripheral vision. Perhaps maybe I should learn how to not wedge
Mm,
myself into every piece of furniture 17 times a day.
Doofus is as doofus do, and doofus do.
So dumb, I love you. Aren't you a baby? Oh, good yawn. Yeah, he's good. So stupid. Not a brain cell.
Why are you yelling at me? I just gave you food. Why aren't you over there ingesting
Hi,
with
welcome
your
to
mouth
Pet Chat,
into your face?
the podcast where we talk about pets. I am your host, Beans.
Welcome to Pet Finder.
But
Yeah, welcome to Pet Finder, where we're finding our pets all over the place right now.
I know where mine is. She is off in her little yurt.
Oh, what's that a yurt?
Well, I call it a yurt, but it's just like this little foam, collapsible, like, tent thing
Oh,
that she can just crawl into. We just call it her yurt. Fun to
it's
say
so
that.
sweet.
You're
Yurt.
I want a
Annie.
collapsible foam thing to crawl into.
Right?
Anyways, who wants to recap last sesh?
Oh, it's so easy.
So there was these two kobolds.
Different sesh.
Oh, I don't remember then.
My memory is gone. We got in a big fight. Ruck went down.
Yeah, big fight.
Ruck did
Scared
not
your
go
man.
down.
I went down.
Oh, that's
Ruck
right.
doesn't go down because Ruck don't fuck.
Bruck stayed up by 2 HP. Thank you very much.
That's right. I was still panicking as though you went down, though.
It was very close.
All right.
Lots of exploring. Pretty
Lots of
difficult fight. And then.
Lots of exploring,
Elementals.
difficult fight, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. There was a
they were
fireman
in
and a
little bit of
waterman.
fight.
But we
And then we
we swam on Zarzeth.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then we ended up in a place that we're not supposed to end up in yet. And then you had to build the world.
Oh. I didn't have to build it.
You
It's
had
already
to
been
think
built.
about it.
I paused you there. Paused you there because I didn't have
Whatever,
the. I paused you there because that's like what I usually do. Cliffhanger
Okay.
as you see weird shit.
Okay, whatever, dude. The fact of the matter is that we ended early because we're amazing and we rolled real good, and you were like really annoyed with us, and we're like, "Hey, Dad, we're really sorry." But yeah, that's the recap that I got for you.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Where the shit are we?
We're at the place where we ended up. Dad said we're done for the day. and
Oh, yeah. We
got
teleported
bullied.
through the thing.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went through the
Spot.
hole.
Went through the portal, and now we're at this next spot.
Some of us very
So-
begrudgingly going through portals.
So what? So do I get a? Do I get a hero point?
I think we should all get hero points. It was teamwork.
Hey, Papa.
Everyone's got 2 hero points. There you go.
Yay!
And I helped.
Mhm.
So did
Alright.
we just like sneak past those two elementals? Because I thought we ended
no,
in
Zarth,
that room.
like, basically they saw Zarth and they were like, "Sup, dude," and then they went back to their fights, so none of us like
Yeah.
upset them.
Yeah.
So we just like kind of floated past them. We didn't go anywhere near them, and that way they didn't get pissy.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Point of order. We started with 2 hero points, so I expect what's coming up to be fuck.
Good.
Yeah, I started
point.
with 2 hero points.
Yeah, well, we all did.
Cool.
Yeah, y'all kind of didn't really use any hero points last time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Can I go
As
ahead and
we-
summoner's precaution before
yes,
we do
you
anything?
may.
Cool.
You can get that cast, and I will
Yeah, me
take
too.
that down.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Summoner's Precaution too.
I will throw a bless on
I'm
myself.
gonna go ahead and enlarge Rukt.
Not quite yet. If you
¿Por
don't
qué
mind
no?
me just talking,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
because I still gotta set aside the scene here. So, there is a wider building of lighter stones rising from the dark stone here. There is a grove of statues standing before the building that you are set amongst, each contorted and with their some features unfinished or broken off, depicting various creatures in acts of carrying, pulling, work. You can recognize a lot of familiar ancestries among these statues, and some a little less familiar. Some a bit more plainer in nature or conjured. There is a small, simple pathway that leads through these statues, towards a large set of doors in the building's facade.
Can I like labor lore to see like if I could tell what they would be like, what these statues like they're depicting to try to be accomplishing?
Yes. Are you satisfied with that roll?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use a hero point on that shit. I'm dumb anyway, so.
Yeah. From what you can tell, it looks to be a lot of carrying, pulling, pushing of unseen other objects. Overall, just taking the burden from somewhere else and it being applied to them instead.
Okay.
Taking the burden of an unseen master.
Mm.
I don't like it.
You are free to move about the cabin.
Do any of these statues appear to like hold anything that might be able to be removed or anything?
Tap, I would suggest not doing Bless now because that, only lasts for a minute and you're going to be sort of doing a little bit of exploration
I
side
thought
of
it
things.
lasted like an hour.
Nope,
bad.
it's only a minute.
How do I cancel out of that?
I will restore the spell slot there.
Thank you.
Yes.
We can't get through these row of statues, I'm assuming.
Pretty much you're able to kind of scoot around by them, etc. So it ain't too much.
Hmm.
We want to check the door first.
I had to just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I removed the effect.
Yeah, I'll get rid of some of the other sequence effects. There we go.
My bad.
No worries.
What's these?
What is this as you peer into this sort of area? So, the walls of the entranceway open outward, suggesting a much wider space within this sort of strange building. There seems to be stains on the marble tile, and the remnants of 2 leshy lie crumpled on the floor. One crushed as if by a great weight, and the other slammed into the far right pillar and torn in half.
Absolutely the fuck not. I'm rushing over and checking them to make sure that they're dead, number 1.
Medicine or nature check?
Oh, you're making me open my character sheet? Dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
While they're doing that, this outside area where like I'm still at, is this like indoors or in a cave or?
From what you can tell, it's sort of like it feels like it's outdoors, but sort of like the bounds of the area are like in a sort of white fog.
Hmm.
Okay, you said medicine or
Nature.
nature. Yeah. Are they dead, friend?
Rut, as you get close to the door there, can you give me a perception check right quick? And I'll pause there, so, 25.
I perceive everything.
Okay, you perceive. Yes, friend, especially with how flat that one leshy is and how thoroughly torn the second is, there is no life left within them.
Do I recognize them?
You would not recognize them, no.
Okay.
Is there anything I can roll to see what might have ended them?
Yeah. It was...
That would be a medicine check more than anything else, I think there.
Oh,
Is there anything that I can roll to try and determine what 2 leshy are doing here?
That would probably be society or nature for that one. So we'll get those 2 checks and then I will get
I'll
to
do
Rut.
medicine to see what. Oh god,
Mm.
I have horrible. Oh, well, that works.
Oh shit!
My medicine's awful, but that works.
Okay, give me a moment here.
Look away, Rukt. Look away.
Rukt is not the kind that would look away at this. He would look directly at it.
Okay, so what was the question again,
What-
Pandora, so I can understand what
What-
was the general idea?
What
and then I'll
might
give
have
you a
killed
couple-
them?
What
Like,
might have killed them? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So for the one that seems to be crushed, it looks to be that a weight much larger than it took a methodical push on various portions of it. So it was not a singular crush, but multiple parts of it crushed bit by bit. As for the one sort of torn in half, looks to be that it was something had pierced and dug into it to tear through before finding a hold and then tearing it open like a phone book.
Okay, do not relay that to Rukt.
I mean, I think it's pretty physically obvious.
Yeah.
I immediately relay that to Bruck.
Absolutely the fuck not!
Pandora looks perturbed and then angry.
Yep.
What was my perception check for?
I'll get to you in just a second because we're going to have you hear something. For the nature check. It would be very weird for a Leshy to be down here. They do seem to bear similar stature and general markings of the village that would be nearby. So somehow, in some way, maybe some of these Leshies wandered this way or were, like the other one taken in that cage before, retrieved to this area.
Real quick, before we move on, when it comes to Leshy funeral rites, do any of us have any idea if they're the type to bury their dead?
I already have 2 other bodies with me. The 2 that we.
I was already going to collect their bodies and put them on
Okay.
Harriet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a good
'cause
idea.
I was like, we need to bring
That's right.
them back.
Harriet. Yeah, Harriet already has 2 of them.
Yeah.
Harriet's
Well,
got.
Harriet has the one live one, right?
Yeah,
I think-
Harriet has a.
Oh, that's
Harriet-
right. That's right. One of them was alive. I forgot.
One of them was unconscious, sort of like in a sort of stasis state. Now, Rukt, you hear the following, and we will see if you understand it or not.
This might surprise you all, but I absolutely do not understand what just happened. But where do I hear this from the other side of the door?
You hear this from the other side of the door.
Is that infernal?
It is. You are not close enough to the door to understand or know if it is infernal or not.
Rock, I need you to unpause so I can click this door.
Yes. All right. There
And-
we go.
I'm sure you relayed this over to us.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Yep. You open the door, and this is a wide oblong room constructed of the same pale stone as the rest of the building. There are clear crystals and pale stones creating reflecting light around the high ceiling chamber, standing from the stone walls like sort of ageless sconces. There are staircases on the either side of the room leading up to an altar on the far side, but arguing back and forth between one another. As I want to flip this one horizontally so it looks like it is speaking to the other. Seems to be 2 creatures arguing back and forth in that same language you were hearing before. And I will show you what you see.
Did you say there was tall ceilings with some kind of like chandelier or something up there?
Tall ceilings. No chandelier, no. Just the crystals and pale stones acting like sconces, but yes. So you see these. You see these,
Crystals.
Puppy.
pretty
There's
much.
a puppy, and I want it.
Yeah.
You will not be having it.
As the doors do open, those large ears flick and they turn, and those flat noses, the nostrils flare.
Yeah, I'm running into attack.
And they seem to be ready as you hear "Adadading kami makan malam," and we will get ourselves some initiative rolled.
Hmm.
Can I do an acrobatics initiative? Because I'm just going to be running in.
Athletics initiative. If
Athletics,
it's just
that's what I
like
meant,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I want to pop my scout. What you call it? Where is
Yes.
it? Yeah.
The ting ting tang ting
Ting
tong.
ting.
I will drop that on everybody before it is rolled, and you can click it off yourself after it is rolled. So let me get the fun music that we have for this portion.
Good. I want to go first. I am not happy right now.
It should be a 22.
Did it not add the bonus?
Yeah, it didn't.
9 plus 12, 21. That is curious. Okay.
I should have enlarged Brock before we did anything.
Well, it is only lasting for like a minute or so, so it's a duration. You
Oh,
have
that's
to be
why,
conscious.
because fucking Senator has the thing.
Oh, Senator got the buff.
Senator can have buffs too.
Sure. Senator doesn't have a initiative.
Senator technically does not have initiative because he goes on your turn. All right.
Let me switch me and Senator around real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not trying to steal movement.
Assholes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hackers.
You will then begin the encounter. What do we got here? We have. What we got here? You know what? Sure.
Oh, good. I don't have to run towards him.
No, you don't.
Slightly bummed that I couldn't spider ruct towards him, which is what I really wanted to do.
Alright, but it will sort of leap through a little portal to try to jump and bite at you, but miss. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
How big are these things?
They are medium size, so about the size of you, except these things are on all fours. Sure, yeah, it'll make a. Yeah, I'll just do like. Let's make a strength check. Nope. All right, so it will make its leap. However, it will have a bit of a stumble. Take 4 damage from minor sprain, and it will try to jaw bite. Deal 19 piercing damage to you, Brunt. And that will be these things' turn.
I appreciate them standing right next to each other. Um. So I am going to. Well, first and foremost, first things first. We're gonna go ahead and get into a bit of a rage situation. Because I am very unhappy with what is happening currently. And then I'm going to go ahead and swipe attack to hit them both.
All right. All right.
So that I just roll a normal one attack.
A single attack roll. That will hit.
Oh, I didn't.
Barely.
My bad, I didn't target.
Yeah, that's fine. It just barely hits.
Okay, and we'll roll some damage.
And swipe counts as 2 attacks, but it does deal 11 damage to them both.
And that'll be my turn.
Wow.
I agree.
Phew, okay. Let's see if this works. Acting together.
Yep.
Witch, do some magic.
How are we acting?
I want Zarzith to move here to where
How many actions is going to Zarzith? How many actions?
he's
is going
taking. He's gonna move and use his breath if I can position it correctly.
So he is taking. I'm trying to find. The breath weapon is. Pardon, I'm trying to find. Breath weapon is a. I don't know how many actions that is. 1 second, I keep forgetting.
2 action, it looks like. Under the act together thing, it says use its breath weapon, 2 actions, and you can stride 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, just gonna double check this. Okay, so that's all 3 actions to Zarzith then.
Yeah. And how do I move it again? Shift?
It is the mouse wheel, but shift can change the degrees of it, yes.
I didn't target them, but
Oh, that's fine. You'd been able to get either of them in the cone, so. So they each need to make a. What is your spell DC?
on Zarzith or me?
For your spell DC, because you're the one with spells here.
21
21. So
plus
they need
11.
So the spell DC is 21. So they need to make a. So that is 1 success, 1 failure. All right, roll the 3d6 cold. We will see how much damage. All right, so the first one will only take half because it succeeded. The other one will take full damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves you with 1 action, Pandora.
I can't move between any of these, can I? Can I?
You will not be able to move through their spaces. No. It'd be a separate thing to do so. You do not have the action economy to do so.
Can I 1 action magic missile from here?
You can 1 action magic missile. It will only be 2 missiles. That's the thing. Which doesn't feel like a lot.
Oh, I can take 1 action though. I should have boosted Zarzith.
Well, boost is only for attack rolls, not the breath weapon.
Right.
Speaking of breath weapon, that breath in will come back in 4 rounds.
Okay. I'll go ahead and boost Zarzith.
Don't you mean like shield or protect? Because boost only occurs
I'll protect
to
him,
the
yeah,
damage
yeah.
rolls for melee stuff. So,
Oh.
all right, protect companion.
That's me.
That is your turn. Erako.
Alright, since everybody blocked the door,
Mm-hmm.
let me get out my... I'm gonna have to go all the way back over here, huh? God damn.
Pretty much, unless you do something stupid.
I do something stupid. I'm listening.
It is a tall door, and you could use an ally to leap over.
Jump on my back.
Can I climb up on Brux and slash at one of them with a sword?
You will not be able to slash on them. What I mean is you'll be able to get on Bruck,
over.
jump over them to the other side, but I will require one action to essentially climb up onto them, and then a check for the leap.
Okay. Hold on. Let me... Okay. Can I say, if I'm parkouring and doing, like, crazy fucking,
It will
like,
be acrobatics,
animation-
yes.
Oh! Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay,
I am-
so
Love
essentially it is 2 actions for you to perform this, so roll me that acrobatics check.
Absolutely, bestie.
Yeah, you'll be able to get there
Hell
with
yeah.
no issue.
Hell yes.
That is
Okay.
2 of your actions.
Fucking amazing. Okay. There's no way. Okay, this is another stupid question. It's fine if you say no. Can I command Senator to do the same?
Yeah.
Okay, let me open his sheet to see what his skills are real quick. Oh yeah. So
I've
he's
never
gonna roll
been
one
so
thing.
happy to be a trampoline before. This is amazing.
Oh! Kind of boofed it. Did it work?
Are you satisfied with that roll?
Is there any way I can use like my reaction to help or something? Like push off or something?
Is there a way before I re-roll?
Let's see. You can use your reaction and give me an athletics check to act as a boost to give a modifier to that check.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Alright, we'll call that... We'll call that +2 for 19.
Does he make it?
Are you satisfied with a 19?
I'm satisfied with a 19.
Hell yeah. Trampoline rocked.
Okay, so that's all my actions, but Senator still has 2? Or what?
Senator has used both because the climb and jump is a 2-action thing.
Alright, we're both gonna sit there and growl, even though I'm not in Doc Rocco mode.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna...
Now we have the
Mhm.
B.
You're stepping on my brand right now?
No, it's different. I was doing a... like a dog. Like a
Okay.
really shitty, like,
Question.
chihuahua.
Yes.
From here,
Yes.
given that the door is over here,
Yes.
can I still hit this motherfucker here?
Yes, it will be benefiting from lesser cover, though.
You can do it.
Well, Harriet is Froggy.
Hell yeah, Harriet. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
It was 17.
17 will not do.
That
And that is it because one action to step and then one action to attack from your command.
okay.
And that leaves 2 actions for you.
So
Divine Lance. Okay. Alright, roll the attack roll. That is also a miss. These things seem to be very wary and dodgy as that beam of divine energy brushes by it.
Well, that was rude.
Quite.
Agreed.
Let's see. Well, now we got the big meat here. But now we got something else happening. As you see this thing grin with its wide maw. And let's see, what do we got? Do we want to use? Yeah. You see it grin with its wide maw, and its eyes sort of almost flash as it stares into yours, Rukt, and it will cast Confusion. I need you to give me a will save. Do you want to keep that 13?
No, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Alright, re-roll.
There we
Hell
go.
yeah.
A 25. You have succeeded. You are you are only able to, at present, babble incoherently, and you are stunned 1.
No, that's
So,
rude.
yeah, you will have 1 less action on your next turn.
That's fine. I don't need to talk.
And then it will try to bite you again.
Oh, come on. How do I re-roll that with a hero point?
You don't.
Shit.
That'll be 24 damage to Bruct. The other one will turn around and see Arako. Smaller.
No, it doesn't.
And it will have its own bit of grin, but you see its body shift and shimmer. As it seems to blink in and out of phase. And then it will attempt to bite.
I hear what you're saying.
And deal 17 damage to Arako.
Disgusting.
Yes,
Thank you.
that was that one's turn, and then this one's turn. Now, Vrukt, it is your turn. You have 2 actions.
Alright, if I wanted to... Because I want to open up some space here. So if I wanted to grapple and then try to, like, move them... Is that doable?
Let's see. Grappling and moving is a bit more difficult. However, you could shove a target. And that would only be 1 action to shove.
Because my thought was I wanted to, like, basically, like, essentially kind of like football tackle and then slam into one of these pillars. So that's not really doable.
Given the present, given what you presently have, that is currently not available. That's sort of like a set of feats to kind of do things of that nature.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
You can give me an athletics check to try to push or shove a creature, which will just be 1 action. It will count against your multi-attack penalty.
I think I'm just going to do the swipe again.
All right. All right. That will hit on the dot.
Goddamn right it will.
All right, that will deal 10 damage to the first one, but only 5 damage to the second one as it is blinking in and out of phase.
Mm. Alright, well. my turn. Do I lose my stunned one now?
Yes, your stunned one goes down.
Huh.
So you can remove that with a right click.
Got it.
And Aura.
Yeah. Acting together. I'm gonna boost and I'm gonna have Zarzeth tail swipe one of these fuckers.
Yep. So that's one action to Zarzeth, and you get the free one to you, I assume? Or are you doing multiple attacks with Zarzeth?
Multiple with Zarzeth.
How many attacks with Zarzeth?
2, 3. How many does he get?
He can do pretty much, if you act together 3, Zarzeth does 3 attacks.
All right.
Alright, well, yeah, I guess it's 3, so target 1 and do that first attack. That is a miss.
Gonna reroll, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Also, that one is blinking in and out of existence.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Do I have to do? Yeah. Do I have to do map minus?
Yep. Map minus 5 for the second one.
You're
That is
kidding
miss.
me. And then map minus 4.
Map minus the other one, the
Yeah.
third button. The
What the fuck, dude? Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm very unhappy with that. That's my turn, yep.
yeah, that is your turn.
That was a shit turn if I ever seen one.
Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It do be like that. It's not your fault. Sometimes Rocky, like, fucks with the dice intentionally.
Rigged.
Some dice get tilted a little bit on the virtual table to create tension.
Yeah, because you sawed the legs on the virtual tabletop, and we all know it. Okay.
I saw this Leshy in half.
You did. You are the bad guys.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Dog Rocco time. Bark, bark.
Okay.
Uh,
One
gonna
action
go
for
ahead.
that. Yep.
And, swing. Are you shitting on my dick? No. Rocky? No. Absolutely.
Oh my.
Are you shitting on my dick even further, Rocky?
We need to debuff these motherfuckers.
Dog Rocco mad. Dog Rocco real mad. Gonna go ahead and try again.
Are you going to take your second swing and thus your third action, or are you going to command Senator to be able to take 2 swipes? Or bites?
Oh,
is
you
the question.
fucker. Yeah. Thank you. Fuck. Commanding Senator. Go, gadget dog. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Rocky.
Senator
you do
doesn't have a
this?
second attack, at least, because 2 actions from command.
Thank God.
Hey.
Fucking
boy,
bite the
Senator.
shit out of this stupid
God
fuck.
damn.
Rocky, this is your fault. I'm mad at you again. Once again, we're not friends. I'm sorry.
It appears to be something that occurs often.
This is a trend.
Alright.
It's in the
We
notes.
got
DM, worst DM.
2 action heal
Mm-hmm.
on
Dog
Rocco.
Rocco.
Okay. Let's get that 2 action heal versus the living. And see the healing. That healing
Oh.
is
God
healing.
fucking damn, dude. Can you chill?
No. All of the healing, you're fine.
I'm
44.
beyond fine. I think you healed some of my childhood trauma.
That was 2 8s and a 4.
Alright, and I'm gonna send Harry in to fuck shit up.
Okay. First attack.
Oh, this grass talent support benefit, can I use that before the attack?
Let's see.
It's only my strikes though.
Yeah, it is
Not
technically
its own
your
strikes.
strikes. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
never
technically
mind.
your strikes.
Well, that's
but
fucking.
something to think in the future.
Yeah.
There
Like,
are
Like, I'd be
animals.
swinging.
Every animal has a support benefit that can do stuff.
Mm.
That is a big miss.
No, it's
But that
not.
is a good reroll.
Roll for
Okay.
damage.
Yep. One moment. Rolling for damage. Yes. All right. That will do 5 less damage due to the creature hopping in and out of phase.
Ugh.
Rocky, the Lyclops support benefit, is that automatic?
You have to use an action for it.
So just to be clear, I used a hero
Pretty
point
much.
for 1 damage.
You used a hero point for 1 damage. Yes.
Okay, I'm comfortable with this.
Yeah, because it is blinking in and out. But pretty much, the Lyclops can use its support benefit as one of its actions. So
I wish I knew this beforehand. Thank you.
now you know.
Listen, it's my fault. It's on me. It's not you. I don't know how to read. That's a me problem.
Mhm.
You're all good.
There are some very funny support actions that certain animals get. Some are more interesting than others.
Interesting.
Harriet still has a second attack.
Yeah. Get that shit.
Map -5 at least. Nay. Sadly not.
Boo.
Okay. Okay. First one here. Can we do anything funny? Can we do anything funny? No.
Did I get communal healing on that big heal?
Oh yes, yes you did. You get +3 on that heal.
Cool.
Thank you for reminding me. Let's see. Yes. Because of this one finding what's going on, it will also start blinking in and out of phase now that it's hit a certain damage
Oh,
threshold.
shut up. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
defensive
better than
mechanism.
swinging at us.
Aye.
Shut up. All right, now I'm not sorry.
Alright, critical, that is 40 damage on Brush.
Shut the fuck.
God, I wish I had some sort of spell still. God damn it.
That is this creature's turn.
I'm gonna
Yes.
use twining chains.
Let's see. Do you have your Yeah, you would have your
Yeah,
reaction by this point. Yeah.
I got it
So
back,
yes, you
yeah.
can use the 20 chains. Yes.
And I have the 2d6, right?
Because you have the armor
Plus
potency.
1.
Yes. So you get to roll the funny attack roll. I think it is, or is it automatic? I
It's
forget.
just 2d6, and then I take 2 damage.
I'm just gonna double check that because remembering things. Yeah, you have to make an attack roll against the pretty much make an attack roll against the triggering attacker using the unarmed attack modifier.
Oh, okay. So.
You do get it. So yes, you will take. Yeah, you'll take 2 damage, and it does take the 7 damage,
Fuck nerd.
and you will take 2 damage from that. This one, as it goes in and out of phase, it blinks here.
Fucker.
And will attempt to bite Beeman,
Disgusting.
dealing 13 damage, and then attempt a claw as the second attack after, to deal 9 more on top of that. That is this creature's turn.
Well, I don't like that.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use a potion right quick.
Okay,
That helps.
that is 25 healing.
And then I am gonna wail on this motherfucker with a double slice.
Double slice.
Okay, so the first one. Hell yeah, brother. And then
Second
the
attack.
second one, which has the okay, good. Fuck it, I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Hell
Both
yeah, brother.
Roll damage for both, and it will be combined.
And there's one.
8.
21.
21 damage. Subtracted by 5 due to the blinking
Yeah.
is 16.
And I just, for the record,
Just enough.
I do my absolute best to return the favor, and with my axes, I am trying to shred this motherfucker in half.
Yeah, definitely.
Dog Rocco whimpers.
Just pretty much you have to stagger it a little bit with your cutting as it goes in and out of phase, but you find the rhythm, and you, like this boat, you sawed this creature in half.
Oh, get fucked!
Dog Rocco is whimpering, trying to convey, damn dog, I wanted that pelt.
There's another one.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one needs to
I
be
didn't
crushed.
mean to do that.
That's fine. What we doing?
Act together, giving
What the Czar doing?
Pandora
What the Czar doing?
slashing gust.
Okay, slashing gust 2 action for Pandora. All right. Okay, roll a single attack roll. That hits roll damage. Okay, that is a slashing. It is still blinking in and out of phase, so it will reduce the damage down to 3.
Okay.
Zarzith does get an attack as the free thing.
Yes, he do. Oh God.
Okay, that is the. All right.
Wrong
Roll the damage on that. Okay. Damage is reduced, but it is 11 damage. And that still leaves you with 1 action left, Pandora.
Hmm. Might regret this, but I'm gonna get a little closer.
Okay. Rocco.
Okay. Question, Rocky.
Yes.
In the last fight, I dropped the bow to put the sword in my mouth.
Yes, you
last
can do
fight
the.
or so.
You can. This. You are only Dog Rocco as long as the sword is in your mouth.
Yeah. The problem is I never picked up the bow again.
Pretty
so-
much, it's like you pick it up kind of after the fight situation.
Okay,
so
so we're just gonna retcon it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a case of you're kind of picking up after yourself, to get your equipment afterwards.
Okay, so I'll pick that up. Because I forgot to, but let's say I did.
Yeah.
All right. Dropping sword. And oh god, I have too many windows now. All right. So I'd have to go like there. Bing.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let's shoot this fucker.
Yep.
No. Let's not shoot this fucker, I guess.
Mm.
Jeezy crazy.
That
Okay.
is a natural 1. That is unfort.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna try it the fuck again. Are you shitting on my dick?
That-
Wow.
Lots of shitting on the dick.
In a row?
Two
In a
ones
row.
in a row, damn. Dude.
1
What is
in
that,
400
like 400? Yeah.
1 in
Oh my
400.
God.
Math.
Math, dog. Alright, so,
Senator gets 1 action.
Senator gets one action. Senator doesn't know really what to do other than fucking go here, I guess. Like, there's nothing else for him to do.
All right.
Chill, dude. Or, if we can move him back, could he do an intimidating roar of some kind? Could he do something? Is there anything that he can do?
Demoralize generally requires a shared language, or there would be like a penalty if there's no shared language. So -4, it would need an intimidate check, which he is not too well. He is trained in it, but pretty much it'll be a rough penalty.
I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
Okay,
All
well,
right, I
scoot
think
him
my
back.
dude needs to try it.
And put a -4 circumstance penalty, and roll me intimidate. You're looking to beat a DC 20 check.
My boy can do it. My boy's amazing, and he doesn't roll ones. Come on, dude. He didn't do it.
He
It was
didn't roll a
failed.
1.
He didn't roll a 1. My boy
Didn't
doesn't
roll a
roll
1.
ones.
Your boy doesn't roll 1.
All right. I did my best.
Demon.
Directly to the left of Harriet, is that
Yes.
room enough for her to move?
It is not. It is a tight squeeze.
Well, shit. Well,
You could step to the left, though.
that's true.
Unless you had other things in mind.
I am thinking if I want to try to. He's badly injured, not dead, so I am gonna step this way,
Mm-hmm.
and Harriet is gonna take a swing.
Okay. That is a
And miss
miss.
with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
She's still got another swing though,
Yep.
and miss with a 16.
Yep. And then you have one action left.
Okay, well, I am going to cover my ass
And
because it is in danger.
okay. Of course. Shield.
And that is me.
Right. Right, well. Sustaining the blink. So available is one, two, 5, 6, 7. 7 would be here, which it can't quite do. So the blink in a random direction fails. So it will target here. Deal 18 damage to tap. Will attempt to swing. Miss critically. And then see about the bird as well with the other talent, and also critically miss. This
Good
thing
fuck,
is
nerd.
this thing is on its last legs, barely.
Alright. It's time to finish this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna double slice.
Yep.
Come on. Something shitting my dick. Just scream in frustration.
Mm-hmm. Pandora, it's your turn.
Acting together.
Mm-hmm. And you're using Gouging Claw. Lovely.
Piercing.
Okay.
right? That would be the
Yep.
better one.
Uh,
Or slashing.
depends upon what you want.
I want it to hit.
It just changes the damage type. Roll the attack roll against it. That is a hit. Roll damage. That is 14 damage. It is a magical attack. And I'm just double checking the case of the blink effect here. It is all damage except force. So it will reduce the damage. Let's see, that is down to 9 damage. Zarzith gets an attack.
Come on, boy.
Hell yeah.
It rolled a critical damage. That is 32 damage, subtracting
Rip him apart.
5 to
Rip him
make-
apart.
Well, given that it's a tail, it is going to be a big whomp. So that is
Big wonk.
25.
Yeah, smash the motherfucker like you did the
Yeah.
Leshy. Smash! Smash!
Crush that
Singular smash. Crushed. And let's see. I can change the music, and then I will get us out of combat.
Sheesh.
Alright, that is the end of that encounter.
Oh, okay. Rocco wants to skin both of these fuckers. I'm not gonna move my token around for that, cause
Be just 1 second.
yeah.
Let's take a momentary break, shall we?
Yeah.
Sure.
How long
Sure.
of a break?
Like 5 minutes, right quick, something quick.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sure.
run out and smoke a cigarette. Oh no, what? What are you talking about? You're smoking cigarettes now? Yeah, I did. Whatever.
What kind?
Gross Marlboro Reds.
Oh shit.
I
Cowboy
know.
killers.
That's
I got
American.
Cowboy killers. I was gonna get American spirits, but then I'm poor, so love it. Love being poor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I will return as soon as possible. Bonjour.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo, same.
I had to get up to provide a moment of Medicaid.
Everyone okay?
Me brother was having heavy shoulder sort of strain and issues, so it was required that icy hot was applied, and would not be able to apply it himself because of the sensation of like a eagle was perched on his shoulder and digging talons in.
Ow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, at least there's no longer any nausea, so.
You just reminded me I need to call my insurance company about something that my dentist found when they did an x-ray on my jaw,
Okay.
which might require jaw surgery.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna post a picture in session images. They found this right here. There's no pain or anything, but the doctor, the dentist, the main dentist was like, that's something that she needs to have biopsied.
Yeah,
So-
It's like you just like had a tooth fall down now.
Yeah, they don't know what it is, but it's better to have it checked out than not.
Yeah.
Because my mom,
It's like
she
a
works at
couple
the
of kidney
dentist's
beans.
office. She said
Fine.
they did an x-ray of her finger when after she had broken it or whatever, and it was like a bone spur or something.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah. Definitely do not want that.
Yeah. My mom was saying something like insurance won't cover it, but I'm gonna call them and ask them about it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Always best to do. But I am back. Travis is back.
It's a couple
Me
of kidney
and
beans.
How are spell slots doing?
Got your level
Okay.
3 spell slot still.
Mm-hmm.
I guess while we're waiting, can I throw a heal on Ruck?
You have an area heal you could do if you wanted.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
But if you wanted that concentrated heal after, you could do it as well. Wow. Okay, let's get that healing. Hey,
99.
16. So that is 16 healing for Tap, for Harriet, 16 healing for Tapman, 16 healing for Brunt.
Alright, I think me and Ruck need more.
Okay.
Harriet's okay.
Yep.
We hit Ruck with a 2 action.
All right. Let's get that 2 action and see how much.
Oh, boo.
That'll get for 36. You get 3 back. And double checking one moment on communal healing to see if it is specific targeting or not. It is one of you cast to heal a single creature. It's only on the singles. Okay. It has to be other than yourself. So.
Alrighty. Well,
And what about yourself? Ah.
I'll do the final 2 action.
Mm-hmm. 36 on yourself. All right. Healed quite back up.
That's everybody. Everybody's good. Alright, good.
Mm-hmm. All right. We are back here.
Waiting on
This-
beans.
Waiting on beans.
Can't they destroy their lungs a little faster?
Okay, hi, hello, hi,
Welcome back.
hi. Okay, hi.
Yes.
Is everyone back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so Araka wants to skin these fuckers.
Okay. Do you want to know what these may or may not be?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'll be needing religion.
What?
I got you.
Okay, you fucking help me out here.
What?
Tatman. Papa,
All
what the
right.
fuck are these?
Let's see. So, Tatman, you are able to identify these as a bar guest. What was once a ravenous glutton who fed and grew off of the fat of other mortal creatures. Their body changed and grew in an unexpected way from the flesh and blood of their victims to achieve a grisly transformation. These are generally found sometimes in goblinoid tribes to rule over them, as they are intelligent, deceptive fiends. From what you can tell, as a bonus, is that these two were really close to becoming greater bar guests from the recent feasting they had been doing.
Horrible, thank you.
That's why they were tougher than your average bar guest.
Okay, now can I skin them?
You can give me a survival or crafting check.
What's going on in this chamber here?
Alright, good skinning.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, in that chamber there, what you have there is a sort of bit of a shrine at the end of sort of this large chamber, sort of a oblong stone altar set on it, with a few sort of runic markings in it as well.
Anything I can decipher?
You can give me an Arcana, Religion, or Curse lore.
I can drop Arcana. Actually, I'll do Curse Lore.
While they're doing that, I'm dragging the two remaining bodies to the exact positions where we found Aleshi.
Roll.
Send a little message to anybody.
Okay. Religion, it's definitely an altar of some form, albeit one that is probably used more for summoning. By Curse lore, funny fact, when you use a lore skill, that reduces the DC, funnily enough. And with a natural 20, you can understand that this has a lot of specific usage of the Sin Rune of Sloth in order to call creatures to do their bidding, not just creatures from other planes, but from the same plane to remove them from where they are currently on the material plane in order to bind them. You also get 2 free questions.
What do we want to know, gang?
I don't know. This is all Greek to Brecht.
I'm busy thinking about them skins. Which, by the way, Papa, make sure you put those in the crafting bag for me, please. Thank you.
I will put
Two questions about this altar.
Any teeth, claws, anything like that too. That would be cool.
I think it would be useful to
pretty
know
much
if
you'll get the most of the hide.
Okay.
I think we need to know if like those two things were summoned on this thing.
Yeah. So, was this
I would say
the
those two
source
would
for
be the
those two?
summoners.
Pretty much that would be the source for those two, yes. As well as the other two.
Is it still usable?
It is currently inert.
But could it be used in the future?
From what you know, it is presently inert and it would require a particular ritual that is attuned to one of similar blood.
How do we destroy it?
That's what I was gonna ask next. Can we destroy it somehow?
With enough blunt force, most
Right.
anything can be destroyed.
What's it made out of?
Stone. Marble.
Yeah, that's going to
Marbles
be
easy
a
enough to break.
lot of brunt force, though. And I have axes, not hammers.
Probably pushing it off to drop it off of
Okay.
a distance.
That I can do.
You know? Okay.
Yeah, I've
What am I rolling?
dropped a fucking marble cutting board before, and that shit shatters pretty easy. So you got this.
All right.
Athletics?
Yeah, that would be an athletics, yes. It takes a while, and you are able to scrape and push the altar away, and you see there is a staircase underneath.
Hell yeah.
Angrily destroying things wins again. And there's a book here? Oh no, that's just
That is the trigger marker. So if you stand on the altar and press the trigger marker, you will be moved to the next locale. Give me just a moment. I will make sure that Harry gets teleported. There you go. Give me a moment, and I will describe what you see here. So, there is a thin mist flowing through the air of this spacious cavern. There is a strange, pale blue light emanating from a large crystal jutting from the floor opposite, illuminating the fog and creating a disorienting display of light. To the south, there appears to be some sort of dark, wide chasm that bisects the cave.
Would there be anything to like latch onto on the other side?
Pretty much, if that is that's about a 20-foot leap.
Yeah, but I mean, is there anything either on the ceiling or on the other side that I could spider ruct latch onto?
Let's see. Yeah, there are various sort of hanging protuberances from the ceiling, as well as sort of rougher rock features on the opposite side to be able to.
Before we jump anywhere,
Yeah.
I want to figure out the source of. I mean, it's probably the crystal, but.
Oh yeah, if you would like to give me a perception check on that right quick, since you're a distance away from it.
We all do that.
Yes.
I perceive everything.
Mm-hmm.
I am perception.
Okay. From what you can tell, it is a large crystal, sort of pale blue light, that apparently jutting from the floor a little bit. You think it's jutting, but from what you can see, the shape of it makes it almost look like it is a very tiny point of it. It's on the very end, and then you see it hover just the barest little bit. Something is keeping it upright. But Rux, you notice something a little bit different about this detail. The crystal itself isn't blue. There is something inside it emanating light, which is blue. a humanoid figure in robes and masked.
Sounds ominous. I, of course, relay this to everybody.
I do not like this. I want to
So-
get over there, and I do have
Yeah.
a grappling gun.
I have a twining staff that can get us all over there, perhaps.
Okay.
Can I use the twining staff to bridge the gap here?
Let's see. The twinning staff will only goes out to about. It doesn't extend. Let me just double check inventory. This twinning staff. It only extends out to about the size of a regular staff, but pretty much you can use it
Ah, gotcha.
using.
Okay,
You
so
can
I
use
had
the
that
force of the.
completely
You
wrong.
can. You can use the force of the expansion to make an athletics check to leap across, if you wanted to use it that way.
What, like a pole vault or something?
Pretty much like a an expanding staff pole vault situation. You run, you make it twin, and then it goes swoop boing. Pretty much a spring staff of sorts.
I was thinking grappling gun, shoot it into the wall, probably like the shortest distance, so like probably can't move that far because fucking senator's on my dick, but like shooting it like right here and having it get stuck in the wall, and then they're like somehow tying the rope over here on this
Some
side.
other rough rock feature. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be possible.
Given that there's an unknown humanoid over there, do you want to do that stealthily?
Well, they're encased in
stuck.
crystal.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's hostile or not, but I think
Right.
that we need to at least get a bridge going over here. How long is this? It's 20 feet. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Can I hook up a rope across that preferably will not fall with one person on it at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Using the grapple gun, yes.
Yeah. All right. How do I go about doing that? What do I got to roll? Do I have to?
Oh,
do
you
anything?
just use the grappling. You just use the grappling gun, and you're able to pretty much fire the rope, and you get the metal cord to land in, and you can kind of tie it off with the gun at one other side to be able to set it up there.
And while Rocco's doing that, spider rucked.
Yep. Click the funny the item so folks know what you're using
Yes, please.
as you use your wrist grappler.
Nope.
Almost.
How do I?
Got a little speech bubble next to it.
I don't see a speech bubble in my inventory.
Uh,
Just click on it if you want. It's spider rucked. It's this. It's
It's
this.
spider
Literally, it's basically the
Same
same thing as the thing.
But we're all
But it's
gonna
ris-
end up over here
Yeah.
inevitably. So
Yeah.
let's. Yeah. Eventually, it takes a little while to get some of the animals across, but you are able to get it eventually.
All right. Papa, I would like to
Yes.
investigate the humanoid in the crystal further.
In what fashion?
What is it? Can I tell what species it is?
I will need a society check.
I see what you're saying.
Doing.
Okay. Well, it takes a little bit of a closer eye to get to it, but you are able to sort of get a good peer into it and see that it looks to be human in some old sort of robes fanciful and a large mask over it. I will give you a nice, lovely little picture so you can see a little bit close to see what it looks like.
Oh. Oh, do I see a super burned up hand?
You're not quite sure what might be causing that issue.
So I can't tell if it's burns or like
Some-
bot flies.
You're not quite sure what the damage is.
But it is damage that I see.
Some minor damage, yes.
Icky. Okay.
What could I roll to see if there's a way of, like, I don't know, getting this guy out so we can kill him?
I want to keep looking at him first.
Arcana would be the big one here.
Can I use my genealogy lore to like see if I can recognize anything from his robes, his mask, like how old he might be, how long he's been in the crystal, if it's a
Sure.
family?
Roll me a genealogy lore.
Fucking give it to me. Tell me everything.
It takes a little while to get the exact point down. But you have heard the name before, especially when it referred to way, way back in that journal that Pandora had. It was one of the other names, albeit it had been altered slightly. As I look up something here right quick.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were waiting on me or saying anything. So
No, yeah.
I'm just gonna
This, it takes a little while to sort of piece the things together. The shapes are very close, and they probably, were stylized over time. This would have been something of the Mauritian family. But
I definitely know that.
But it calls back, again, where things get stepped back. This might be Morurus.
And, I know who and what that is.
Totally.
But
Nope.
for, the kids watching at home, can you give just a quick rundown about whether this is a good guy or a bad guy?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, can you give them, because I know, can you give them more information?
This name was in particular what you had seen and heard of as the Master of Conjuration.
Was he positively remarked upon or negatively remarked upon?
There is no record of Morurus, but in the context of what you know in the previous encounters, this is likely one of the Masters of Sin.
This is a baddie. He's got to be a
So
baddie.
what's the plan for the big bad, gang?
Listen, I relayed this shit to the group. And everyone's running around going, all right, we got to set him free. I'm like, hold up. And I start walking around, muttering to myself, pointing out things and being like, this type of raw silk wasn't even seen in, and mumble and the etchings. Lots of words that revolve around etchings. And then I'm like, aha! And I realize who it is and relay it to the group and go, bad guy. Bad man.
I want to roll Arcana to see if there's a way to destroy him without taking him out of this crystal.
Roll me Arcana.
Without having to battle him.
Ooh.
God damn.
After having a look at what you are seeing here, you were able to recognize that this is not crystalline stone, but crystalline time. This is a suspensive animation spell beyond the likes you have ever seen, read, or heard of. There is no way to destroy the occupant inside. But there is something that you do realize.
Okay.
Is that by removing this crystalline time, which is absorbing time within the area around it, and warping it in order to keep the suspension, is that whatever reversing that is occurring, this individual will be in a slightly weaker state the sooner you release them. And when you do release them, the time that had been accumulating will be dispersed back.
I hear what you're saying. Now, I have one last question.
Yes.
So, okay, well, it's like a three-parter question, I think.
Okay, loaded question.
Sort of a loaded question. This is
a matryoshka of question.
yes, absolutely. A Russian nesting doll of questions, if you will. Number one.
Yes.
Does this seem like a prison, or like he set this up himself so that way he could like live forever and pop out and be like, hey, you guys?
This seems definitely a Rita Repulsa kind of situation.
Gotcha. Okay. And what if we destroyed Time Crystal?
Yes.
Big Boom? Does it feel like Big Boom situation?
You are not quite familiar enough with time magic on this arcane scale to know the repercussions thereof.
Okay.
Thought.
What if?
If Big Boom should occur, big chasm right behind us.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
We should go back, and I can use jazz hands to maybe tear it down.
Yeah.
Then we're across a chasm from a potential big bad.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
I
an
think
entire possibility.
stepping off to the side would be our best bet there.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let's back up, and I'll cast jazz hands.
Yeah. Okay. Bleep, and then bleep, and then bleep.
All the way across chasm.
Yeah.
Fire breath.
Any buffs we need to throw off before we potentially enter?
Oh, probably all of them.
Remember, they would only last about a minute, and because you are getting close to a boss thing, there is the obligatory cinematic situations,
Right.
so that might cause the passage of time to be longer than you expect.
Right. Oof. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and
everything.
Dubious.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Raising,
get yourselves
positioning.
positioned as you please.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone get in
Position as you please.
Les positions, les positions.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Using Mage Hand, Arcane Hand, Telekinetic Hand,
Jazz hands.
Jazz Hands.
I'm gonna, I guess, tear into whatever the crystalline thing is. Rip that bitch open.
Yep. So this ghostly hand levitates over, and you know specifically that there are sort of vital points and marks to try to manipulate how this thing works. Not exactly tearing it down, but more like softly popping at sort of the weaker portions to cause this crystal to sort of shimmer and fade like a very, very slow dissipating soap bubble. The blue light expanding out in a large flash, washing over you as it feels like everything slows down as this figure descends from their position.
Oh, Papa. Also, Papa, can I pop my hunter's aim on him? Like while he's in stasis?
Pretty much, you would be able to have him as your target. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that
Yeah.
there. No problemo.
Yeah. He's marked for you, so we're good.
Thank you.
So, everything is slowed. And it seems to be that they're not affected by this change in time. And they're looking between all of you as there is a grunt and a shift of the shoulders with low thuds of bones being moved back into place. But it does not have a source. Hold on a moment. What do heck? Pardon.
That would be a good time, like, while he's like crunching his bones back in place, to be like, "Hey, dude, we totally saved you."
That'd be a good time to go over and tackle him.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the chasm, dude.
Spider Rucked.
Spider
I
is
can,
an
I can get over
action.
there in one move also.
Yay,
It's
range
one
spells.
action to get over there, though.
Okay. All right. That audio is not available. Oddly, that's
Hey, you
very
broke
weird.
it.
Yeah.
Just sing
Give
it to
us-
us.
Yeah,
I cannot.
acapella it. Oh,
Nah.
Hey, Rocky, you know what? Stop being so down on yourself. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. You got this.
I have doubts.
Damn!
Boris will look at each of you, sort of in this sort of slow moment of time. Ah, well, it's taken a little while. Might be a little early, but I see I have plenty before me who would be able to perform the tasks that I need. And there is a meeting of eyes from behind the mask to yours, Rocky. I especially know your kin can do that quite well.
Disgusting. Racist.
You know your master here, and you know I am much more capable than you believe. If you doubt so, then feel free. I
agree.
hold the key to many things, while you still stay as slow and as frozen in time that I had been for however long it has been.
So we can't move.
Oh, it is a very interesting moment of arcane cinematic magic here, where time is slow. Reactions seem to be going through. And there's a pause from them. It will be... Hold up. Could not find audio source. I've added the tracks. Are you telling me that the tracks I'm trying to add here... It will
What?
Bastard. Okay. It better play this next one, or else I am going to be very, very sad.
If it doesn't
Okay.
play, I will just do the song from the Star Wars.
No.
Then I can
But,
play it on my
there's
end
a
if I need
pause. It's
to.
like, and you will be like puppets to my hand. And there is a pause as something catches the corner of his eye, a shadow at the wall. Are you shitting me?
Here, I'll pull it
Hold up.
on my
How does it feel, Rocky, to have your dick shit on?
Yeah.
That's very weird. It should play. That's the thing.
Oh.
I'll play it on my
One
end
second.
Oh.
if I need to.
Oh.
No audio source. Okay, alright. Well, I know what I will do here then. I will find.
Bum, 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 bum.
I know what the track is, so I will have to find.
Squinting.
I am just. I wonder. Hold up.
I agree.
So it knows what the preview is.
She's
but it
singing
doesn't
along
know
with
the
us.
song.
Yeah.
Totally is.
That is very, very weird. Is it just because of what it is? I
Sephiroth.
wonder. It's very.
Sephiroth.
Me try.
We tried.
Oh fuck.
Nope. Okay, it's not able to do that. So,
I'll play it on my side.
don't worry about playing it on your side. It'll just have to depend upon if I am just being bodied by bad things here. But what you see from the corner of his eye, as there is a pause, something fading from the walls, like, no. No, it should not be possible. I was careful. It shouldn't be here. As you see something fade from the wall like a shadow. As you see this man's head literally explode.
What? This man?
I
This
wanted
man's
to. I wanted to
Jesus.
do that.
literally explode.
Look at the amount of
as
damage.
this fades out from the wall.
I wanted to do that.
Ew, puppy.
The
Puppy.
I've found my pet.
Danger dog.
There we go.
There we go.
So,
Is he friendly?
few certain tracks, but yes, this thing appears. This thing is dead. Condition. And this looks at all of you.
Wait, did his body like fade away?
I just moved it out. Well, I was
Okay.
where's the condition? Condition. Dead.
There.
Okay.
There we go.
Grazie.
But-
Grazie.
This is now. But this thing seems to be ready as time feels like it resumes once Master Mororis is dead. Get yourself into combat mode.
Yay! So we can't be friends with it?
If you would like to know what it is, you can figure out what it might be on your turn.
Fuck.
I already know what it is. It's puppy.
It is puppy. Danger puppy.
It is quite the danger puppy.
He's a good boy. He's
It's
a good
quite
boy.
the danger
Gonna
puppy.
kill us.
But yes, let us.
Waste of a hunt prey. And thank you. Oh yeah. Scout's warning. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I'll.
Yeah, you got to remember to cast Scout's Honor before we ride.
Yeah,
Scout's honor.
I'll be sure to just add one to everyone's initiative when they roll it. So,
Okay.
alright.
Bing.
5, 21, and this will roll its initiative.
Hell yeah, dog.
And we will begin the encounter. Pandora, you are first. If anyone would like to know what this is, I will be requiring an occultism about it.
Let me see.
For recall knowledge. It will be an action to do so.
I can act together, right? And
Mhm.
do that at some point.
Yeah.
I'll act together and roll occultism.
Okay, how many actions are folks getting? Is the question.
I can't roll occultism on Zarzith, can I?
Oh. It might not be as good as yours. Is it? Isn't it? Your occultism is slightly better. And only Zarzith would be able to communicate to you about it. So,
Which I can relay over to everybody else.
yeah. could.
So
Zarzeth
I
could.
wanna have Zarzeth roll the occultism real quick.
Yep.
Ew. Ew.
Mm-hmm. So.
Well, fuck it. I am going to slashing. You know what? Magic missile.
Okay. How many actions for that magic missile?
All
three,
of them.
I assume? All three. Okay. Well, all of them. So.
Zarzeth says it's some beast of shadow.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's about it. All right.
All right. Well, because we are dealing with a heightened +2, it is 6 darts of force.
So I need to hit damage 6 times.
Hit damage 6 times.
2, 3,
7,
4, 5, and 6.
Okay, that is 2, 7, 12, 16. Sorry. 2, 7, 12, 2, 7, 12, 16, 19, 23 damage.
Hell yeah.
Get wrecked.
23 unerring force damage.
And I think that is my turn, yes. Shadow. He's shadow, so maybe, I mean, we can work with that at the very least.
Oh, Beeman can work with that. Sorry, Tab.
Yeah, for sure. But I want to know exactly what it is, so I'm gonna roll that occult.
Right. Roll me occultism.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, let's see. It's not some beast of shadow. It is an aberration from another plane.
Ooh.
You do not know anything except the name. This is a hound of $10.
Like I said, puppy.
So I'm hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's friend, it's pet.
Alright, so that is 1 action. You have 2 actions left. Tap.
I'm gonna consult.
Killed the guy that I wanted to kill, so I'm kind of like on its side a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Alright.
When did you get this?
He's been holding out.
This level. This happens to be one of the spells available, one of the domain spells available from from the deity.
My
Holy
god.
shit, dude. Fucking.
So-
Okay, so I just want to make this clear
Yeah.
that for this entire time, Tatman has been like kind of a weird, quiet guy, like kind of minding his business, would throw heels, occasionally
Yep.
hit things with a staff. He got a
Yep.
chicken. We love that
Yep.
for him. And now he's a fucking asteroid out of nowhere?
I don't. Is that only a self cast?
It is
Yeah.
a self-cast.
Okay.
So, all right, put down that 10-foot emanation on where you're going to be crashing down.
Is there room here or here?
There would be room pretty much. Pretty much here would be the best room available. You go boom, and technically you're the one diving there.
Incredible.
Incredible. Why is everything being weird? Okay.
I think I fucked it.
Oh, that's fine.
I went to
will
move it.
Never mind. I'm just gonna refresh this right quick.
Okay.
No worries. Yeah, crashed it. this thing has to make... Okay, I do not know why the measurement is...
There we go.
Okay, measurement is gone. Okay,
Sometimes it's a little sticky.
weird. Sometimes it is a little sticky. This thing has to make a reflex save. It rolled a critical failure. Press damage. It will be taking double damage from this.
Holy shit.
Let's see. It will resist the 7 physical, but it will take the... Hold on, 1 second. It doubles first. So it will take 4 physical and 26 fire. So that is
30.
30. It takes 30 damage from the blazing die.
Cheesy, crazy.
I have never loved Tapman more than I have in this moment.
I want. Okay,
Yep.
this is
It's
this is
truly
what's happening in
insane
my
thing
mind.
to do for a cleric to just go in first, but I don't
Yeah.
care.
I mean, you have a cleric of the sun right here. He
I
has
didn't
gone
know
and
he was
done.
a cleric of the sun until this exact moment.
And I have a spider rook right behind me.
You have a spider
Why am I worried?
right behind you. Why are you worried? Yes. Are you
Okay.
ending your turn there since that was...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, at the end of this, because you ended your turn, this thing has a ripping gaze. I need you to make me a fortitude save here.
I don't fucking want to.
If you...
Oh, you're good,
Okay.
dude. You're fucking good, dude.
Alright, well, you will
Some
only
god
take...
said nah.
You will only take half of this damage as its eyes glow balefully, causing painful but bloodless wounds to rip open in your body. So you will only take 6 damage from this thing's ripping gaze.
Okay. What you
It,
got?
it could be worse. Could be worse. So I was in my mind. Okay, this is the scene. Is that
Yes.
dude's head explodes? We all go, whoa!
Yes.
And then this thing like out of the wall, and
Yep.
we're all just kind of standing there. And then fucking Tapman's just like, "Don't worry, I got this." Turns into the fucking meteorite that kills the dinosaurs. Smashes down, fucking percussive smashes and burns this thing, and like
Yeah.
just and then all of a sudden it goes, "Ugh," and then like spits up a little blood, and Arako just goes, you know in Fight Club when like the main character shoots at Tyler Durden and he goes, "Whoa!" like that really loud. That's what fucking Arako does with the arms swinging around and everything, just like, "Whoa! What the fuck?" Just this should not have occurred. At any point did he think it would occur. So
Mm-hmm.
off the bat, I need to paint that picture with my imagination brush.
Yep.
And then comes to and is just like, "Oh yeah, cool." So he's gonna shoot bow at man,
Yep.
dog, beast.
Yep. That'll hit.
Bingo bango.
Okay. Damage is reduced.
What?
The physical damage. It's reduced. This thing has
Scoff!
resistance to physical damage.
Oh no.
That's
What?
shit.
Okay.
We're gonna shine. Witch and the holy meteor. We're gonna shine in this fight.
All right, I'm shooting a fucking fire arrow. Fire arrow.
All right, shoot to fire arrow.
Yeah. Fuck
That'll
you,
hit.
dude.
Roll damage.
So it's a fire arrow. I don't care about the damage. 2 fucking ones. I don't give a fuck, dude. It's fire though.
Yeah. Double checking about the fire arrow. Fire arrows. Dealing 1 persistent fire.
I'm fine
And
with that.
1 splash. So it will. Give me a second here. Could you post the fire arrow, please, so I can.
Yeah. Give me a second while I scroll through my pockets. That's horned arrow. That's arrows. There we go.
Thing. So it deals 1 persistent fire and 1
Flash attack.
1 fire splash damage, which damages the creature,
Yeah.
and because it's splash, it also hits
Yay!
a little bit of fire.
Communal
You were
damage.
a fucking asteroid. I didn't know that this would hurt you.
It's
You're literally made of fire and sunlight, okay? You cannot get mad at me.
I'm not.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Just shouting
and,
across the chasm.
Yeah, I'm literally yelling that whole time. As soon as I saw the fire like splash on him and he went, ow, I was like, how was I supposed to know?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. The only other thing that I can think of, I want to save for an emergency. So, what can I do with my third action that would be helpful that is not an attack?
That is a good question. What
How
would
far
be
can
good?
Senator jump?
Not that far.
With let's see, using both actions and the run up that he has, could make the long jump. I would need.
Could?
There is a jump. There is a check involved.
Missing
Which
that
is
check could be terrible.
it,
I'd say
it
don't do it.
needs a yeah, pretty much if you need to leap as far as that, there is, let's see, the DC is equal to the number of feet you're trying to leap, so it would be a DC 20 athletics check.
Yeah, nah, dude. No, I'm not risking my boy. Is there a way that I can't ready an action, can I?
No, readying is 2 actions.
You know what, Rocky? You're a beautiful man.
You could shoot another arrow if you wanted.
Could shoot another arrow, or could
whatever the heck.
Okay, what if, stick with me on this,
Mm-hmm.
I do grappling gun again and just pull myself?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that. That would be an action to do that yourself, yes.
Yeah. Plink, ping, swoop. Let's say, like, I shot it here and pulled myself. Okay. Alright, stupid move on my part, but yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah.
Alright, well, I will be needing that fortitude save from you.
Why? I'm so far away from him.
It's a
It
gaze.
is it's a gaze. It's within 30 feet.
I'm mad at you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Having a look at this ripping gaze. Putting this in chat here. Okay, well, you critically fail because it's only a basic save, so you will be taking double damage from the ripping gaze.
I hear what you're saying. But...
But
Hold on. What about this?
you critically say an emotion effect. Is this an emotion effect?
Is
It
it an
is
emotion?
not an emotion effect.
You maybe.
You're basically saying that he's staring deep into my soul with his, like, lustful eyes. I think that's an emotion.
I love that Arako's special ability is basically just therapy.
30 damage. This is there is no emotion behind this. This is all evocative.
Provocative?
This is all.
I hear what you're saying.
This is all energy.
So, yeah, what you see is Arako shoots grappling gun, goes, aha, and just coughs up a ton of blood.
Fuck.
And just
Alright.
gives, like, Pandora a thumbs up, like, I'm good.
Big concern.
Move here.
Yeah, definitely move
Did you
there.
just move into flank?
Yeah,
Awesome.
bro. Way to fucking move in a flank, bro.
Moving here.
Oh, no.
Seeing a very injured Arako.
Oh, I don't like what's about
Will
to
bite.
happen.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like
fucking
this.
A.
34 damage.
Hey, babe.
No!
Hey, babe.
And that puts you at dying 2 because of the critical.
Babe, I'm good, babe.
No!
And then we'll
Fine.
turn its attention towards you, Tap, to claw at you.
Did he
For
take his persistent fire damage?
he'll take the persistent fire damage at the end of the turn
Okay.
for 20 damage. And that will end its turn. It takes the
go.
fire damage and will then roll the
Fuck.
recovery check and it will stay on fire.
Good. That's a good
Fruct,
one.
it's your turn.
So how would the grappling spider ruct work? Would I just use my movement?
One action, pretty much, and
Okay.
it pretty much can pull you up to 100 feet.
Oh, it can be 100. Okay. So I'm gonna land. I really don't
You
like
can
being.
definitely shoot it right here.
I could, but I need to worry about saving you.
Yeah. But also you could go there and is there a way you can kick, push? No, you have nothing. This isn't Baldur's Gate. Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spider ruct here, and then I'm gonna battle medicine on Rocco.
Okay. Roll me to battle medicine. That is a critical success. You move up to wounded 1, and you have 24 hit points to your name.
Nice.
And now that I know that my boy is okay, it's screaming and attacking time.
So 1 action, 2 actions, so you have a 3rd action.
Yeah.
Physical resistance.
I don't have any other options.
Mm.
I don't have non-physical damage.
That will hit. You can just try to hit hard enough. That will be resisted fully.
Yeah, I figured. But
Hold
whatever.
on. Was that? That's weird. Hold on.
Huh?
I thought. Oh, you don't have a striking rune on Gilly, do you?
Well, it should be on both.
Hold on. Did I not? Weapon potency. I don't think it got the striking rune. Did we have a striking rune put on you on your stuff?
Yeah.
No.
I had to put on one, and I have the ring that gives it to
Yeah.
both.
Okay. Okay. The striking rune apparently was not applied somehow.
That's weird.
That is weird. If you could roll the damage again right quick. I don't know how we didn't get that.
There we go.
Okay, exactly 10 resisted though, so.
Still nothing.
Same outcome, but yeah.
Alright.
And your turn, we have the Ripping Gaze again. If you could give me this fortitude save here.
I don't give a fuck about fortitudes. Get out of here, nerd.
Alright, you will only take half of this.
4 damage. Sweet.
8. Pandora!
Oh, I'm gonna keep wailing with magic missiles. I'm safe over here. Big concern. Antsy to get over there, but safe over here.
Alright, that'll be 6. Alright, time to calculate all that up all at once as 6 missiles conversion to 1. 5, 9, 14, 19, 22, 26 damage. And I believe that's your turn.
It is.
Beeman, it's your turn.
Throw him into
Right,
the sun or
so we
something.
He's near death.
It is near death, yes. What you gonna do?
want to fuck him up, but how? Let's see, we know he's not resistant to fire. That worked just fine. So...
Casting Moonbeam, as we've got the sun, now we got the moon. Well, roll the attack roll. That hits, roll the damage. That is 10 fire damage.
Good fuck.
One moment. As I post something. Let me see. I gotta find this in session images. As you essentially do this to the creature as you deal 10 fire damage to it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's get the music out to what it should be, and let's hope that the music behaves. Alright. Yep. Ah, good. So, describe how you moonbeam blast this hound of Tindalos out of existence.
Well, he's still facing the injured Rukt, not really paying attention to, the injured Araco, not really paying attention to Rukt. So I just kind of flash him out of existence from behind.
Flashed out of existence.
All right, no skin.
And now there's not a creature. Rukt is staring directly at Tapman. And Tapman is seeing the largest smile he has ever seen from Rukt in the years that we have known each other.
And now kiss.
Oh, yes.
Rukt doesn't fuck.
Ruck doesn't fuck, but Ruck can kiss.
No, he just like hands on Tapman's shoulder and just gives him a nod and is so fucking happy.
Yep.
Pandora's gonna fly her ass over and tend to Rocco.
Okay. Well, Brooks, I assume you're going over to the dead body of this conjuration.
What's this motherfucker got in his pockets?
Well, what you see is that his body is rapidly decaying, going through time that had since been suspended and reversed, leaving naught but fainted rags and a few items on the ground, which I will put into the loot box bit by bit. So give me a moment and do not look. No peeking.
No peeking.
No peeking.
Can't stop me.
But yeah, the Araco's fear the whole time, like as immediately coughing up like a good pint of blood, was just, oh great, this is gonna be the second time that I've fallen in front of my girlfriend. How embarrassing. And that's why it's like, it gives a thumbs up, like, as coughing up blood, like, nope, babe, I'm good, I'm fine, and then immediately drops. So, yeah, now that he, dropped again, he gets back up, he's just like, I meant to do that.
Still babying him.
Listen, it's payback.
Rocco and baby.
Rocco, I'm not baby. Rocco's just a goofy little guy. Alright, I'm gonna cancel out of that prone. I'm standing upright. I'm still big owie though.
Let's see. How do I use this wand? The Staff of Healing.
So you have a number of charges available to you equal to your level when you have the staff pretty much on you.
Okay.
So, and then you can use a number of charges equal to the spell level to cast the spell that is in that staff of healing. Let me
Is
look
that
into
per day
it.
or permanent?
Pretty much it's a per day.
Okay.
So you'll have 3
Yeah.
charges to use the staff there. Give me a moment to name this thing we're looking at. Okay. The loot box is available to have a look at things. So I will now be looking at this inventory. You have this staff of healing. Okay, yes. Pretty much it allows you to... Yes. So you'll be able to cast the heal spell 3 times. It's only at level 1 though.
Can Pandora over here just like bust a potion of healing open and just like smother Rocco?
Just pour it into my open wound.
Okay, so. Alright. So what you doing with that staff?
I'll use the heal.
Alright.
And we're gonna put that on Rocco.
Okay.
Guys, I'm fine.
So just roll me a d8. Oh, well, I assume you're probably using the 2-action version of it. So a d8 plus 9.
Guys, I'm totally fine.
That's
I'm
15
fine.
healing from the staff.
I'm fine.
I want to do
Guys,
the
I'm
like
fine.
busting open a potion and just like smothering him with it.
Waterboarding me with a potion I don't
Yes.
want.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
So that was 1 charge. You still have 2 charges left on the staff.
Let's see. Let me one for the doctor.
1 for the doctor. Yep. d8 plus
8
9.
plus 9.
1 for the doctor. And 1 charge left.
Might as well give that to Rocco.
I'm fine.
You're gonna be.
I'm just covered in jam. It's fine.
After
Well,
Tatman does that, Pandora gets up and goes, like, just wraps her arms around Tatman. You're a god. You're
yeah,
godly.
do you want to talk about that? What we just witnessed? Because holy
What
shit.
happened?
What happened? You meteor striking that thing.
It had it coming.
Well, would you like to sort of explain how? Would you like me to have an idea of how that is explained for that particular spell? Essentially, what you had done was you replicated an act of what Danosk the Sunrider does. Danosk the Sunrider is quick to action, who is able to wear a cloak of flames to rush to where they feel needed most in the moment.
There are 2 of me.
I only see 1 of you.
There we go.
The companions
yes.
are frolicking. Playtime.
But that does leave this sort of strange energy and fog also dissipating here. Seems to be. And you're hearing a small muffled noise from over in Harriet's saddlebags.
Fucking grappling gun over. Yeet. I immediately take little friend out of bag.
They are very groggy.
And I just say in Sylvan, that like, hey, friend, good morning.
And I need to find the word for it.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I want to grab what's left of the robes after we take the shit out of it. And lift this motherfucker up Well, what's left of him?
Oh, it's just
And-
it's pretty much just all that's left is like maybe like some rusted jewelry.
And just like toss it into the chasm and just say master.
As soon as you toss it towards the chasm, there is a ringing, as there is a invisible sheet of force on top of the chasm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nobody
we could have walked
checked.
across.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Don't care, Spider Vrooked.
There would have been negative benefits in doing so while the boss was still active.
Ah.
But the little Leshy reaches out those tiny little wooden hands, and you hear Samalta, which you know as it reaches at towards the beard, it just said the word for moss.
Moss? I can't believe it recognized me as transmasculine. There's no such thing as a cisgender person named Moss. This is a fact.
Transmasculine.
I'm transmasculine! So did it give me a title, or it just thinks that my beard is moss?
It thinks your beard is moss.
That's okay. I will take it. I'm gonna gently cradle, not like Bebe, but you know, like fallen soldier.
Yep.
And just ask him if he needs anything, or if he wants to go back to sleep, and we'll carry him home.
And it's just a long sigh. Koti. Home.
Okay. I am not letting go of this little friend. I'm gonna take my cloak, turn it into like almost like a baby Bjorn.
Yep.
And stick him in there, and he's my little baby Bjorn baby.
Yes. Well, would you like to have a look at the items in the food bag?
I want to check out.
I would like to roll for the verdant vial, please.
The verdant vial may be rolled as thus. You are able to identify the verdant vial as a bark skin potion.
Ooh.
Which allows you to take in, to pretty much consume it. You gain resistance to bludgeoning and piercing, though 3 resistance to fire. Pretty much it gives you a bit more durability. Your skin becomes tough like bark or wood. So who is looking at the next thing? What now?
I want to look at seafoam leather.
Yeah, same.
Seafoam leather can be identified as post skills. Go, the seafoam leather.
Bing.
Oh, Arako got it on the dot.
No.
To identify it as Wave Rider Barding.
It goes on your pet.
None of us are bards, though.
Trace your finger along the wave patterns on the barding, granting your companion a swim speed of 30 feet for 10 minutes. If your companion already has swim speed, against a plus 10-foot item bonus to its swim speed for 10 minutes instead. Even if the companion doesn't have the mount special ability, it can still swim while being ridden.
Neat.
I think that should go on... Oh no, does Zarzeth already have armor?
Zarzith cannot wear barding. He is an Eidolon.
Oh, can Senator wear barding?
Yes.
Yes, Senator is wearing barding.
The barding adjusts to fit your animal companion regardless of shape, so it could also be put on Balenciaga.
Okay. I'll hold on to it.
We also have this item. The Gilded Nugget. Pandora does not identify it.
Ew.
Rukt, I can let you... Rukt identifies it, though.
Yeah, I know what nuggets are.
This is a gold nodule Aeon Stone.
Ew, it's magic.
Oh shit. This is really useful.
When you invest in the stone, you will understand the language that is known by this nodule.
What is the language known by the nodule?
You would have to invest in it to know what it is.
I'd put that in the Wayfinder. Is that what?
It can, if you put it in the Wayfinder, the resonant power activates, allowing you to be able to cast Translate once per day.
Hell yes. And that'll translate anything.
Pretty much, it will translate. The target can understand the meaning of a single language it is hearing or reading when cast the spell. So as long as you are healing, pretty much you are able to understand the language that is being done.
May I take this and put it in my Wayfinder? Use guys. Can I?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to figure out what language it is. So we'll get that later. So you can.
But when it's put in the Wayfinder, I can translate anything.
You can
The
you can
language that it
cast.
knows.
Yeah, pretty much. You will always be able to know that one language that it is, but you can also cast Translate once a day. So.
Fantastic.
Yep. So, I assume you're going to invest into that, yes?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to press the invest button since it's in your Wayfinder, so you'll be able to do that just fine. So, that means you'll gain Translate. And I will give you the language that I discern that is known at some point. Let's see. In order to know best, what would be best?
Vroct, are you interested in the barkskin
I know
potion?
what it is. All right. I am adding a language to you, Pandora.
Okay.
I'm reading it. I mean, if you want it, you can have it.
I probably do need it, to be honest,
Yeah,
considering how
take it.
stupid I'm being. 10 minutes.
Oh my god, wood
I'll
puppy.
grab it.
Wooden dog Rocco running
What
around.
dog? Oh my god. If I'm Dog Rocco, like if I take the potion and then I turn into Dog Rocco, I want to be one of those like 1950s pull dog toys that when you pull it, it like barks. That's what I want it to be. Like, I know that is not, like a thing that can happen or whatever, but mentally, that's where I'm at. I think it would be really cute. Papa, can I have that, please? Papa's not answering. That is a yes.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
That's a wood dog right there.
I'll show you. Like,
It has hearts in it. This language.
It's a very curious thing, but you were able to eventually make your way out, and the strange shimmers of this whole area have ceased. Everything seems to be moving correct and in time as it should. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's hilarious.
Hold on, I can make it more, I don't know, primitive, medieval. I'll find something better. Yeah, this is the one that I was thinking. This one actually barks, or it does like a pew, pew, pew. It's like you move it.
Oh lordy.
You know those? You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking.
I get what you mean, at least.
Yeah. Little dog Rocco.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan, Stan?
What is the plan?
Need to book it back to the Leshies.
Yeah. Immediately we're going straight to the Leshies.
Yeah, we gotta bring them home.
If we can beeline it.
Which this is the Leshies, right?
Right here.
The Leshies are
Oh,
here.
it's here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. We did a beeline
Okay.
straight to it.
Straight to that. Okay, so that'll be. Well, you'll probably rest. That'll be then 1, 2 days. So give me a second to advance the day counter because you pretty much spent the whole day. So that's
Take a
3
sleepy.
days. You get 3 sleepies.
3 sleepies, everybody.
3 sleepies
You
along
know,
the way.
pretty.
3 sleepies along the way.
2, 3. Nice.
And we have to take away rations as well.
No, we're above ground now.
You're
Oh,
above
yeah.
ground.
yeah.
You're good. You are above ground. You have folks proficient enough in survival that you are able to get food without needing the rolls.
And by
So-
folks, he means me. I provide for my woman.
So who's gonna get the Wave Rider armor is the question.
I have yet to decide.
I guess we'll get that at a point, but
Yeah.
you are now able to sort of return the Leshy back to where they are. And as you are actually traversing back, you are able to pick up more along the way who had gotten lost.
Yay.
So you have probably about half a dozen. You've got like a couple riding on the back of Senator. You've got a couple on Ruck's shoulders. There's one flitting about on Balenciaga's back, enjoying the wind through its leaves. And then you got another one toddling along with you as you eventually get back to the village.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That image is such a sweet thing. They're just more covered in like little radishes and bushes. Oh my god.
The masculine urge to cry due to tiny plants.
Oh my god, Adrian, you have to draw this.
I
like,
know. I'm
incredibly
seeing it in my
sad
head.
scene. Oh my
Oh.
god.
There's something more. Because when you do bring them back to the village, there are the bodies that you did bring back.
Yeah, I know. That's
No.
why it's so sad.
And when you do bring them back, you do get to witness the burial ritual. You see that they take a cutting from the most appropriate part depending upon the type of Leshy. And they put it in a little bit of water off to the side for a while. They take the rest of the Leshy and they slowly process it down into mulch. And
That's a
then
little
they
dark.
put it into a field, tilling the field with that mulch, and then they take that cutting and place it in the field to slowly regrow a vessel.
So, is this like a funeral process, or is this sort of like just another day for them?
It's a very somber time, knowing exactly what occurred for it, and you know, it will take time for a vessel to grow. It will be a few seasons before then, but it is still also somber still that even if there is a vessel, they do not have one who can guide a spirit to it yet.
I was hoping that while like as we presented the bodies to them, I explained to the chief or whoever that all of us would like to share something from our cultures as a way of like assisting the spirit to whether it passes on or moves into the new vessel or whatever.
They would explain that with a Leshy spirit, as long as it had not been sundered, it will remain in a cycle, waiting to return to a vessel.
Yeah. So I just, I explained like we want to help out how we can with words from our religions and cultures and stuff. And I want to sing a elvish like funeral song.
Yep.
Basically just like wishing that the soul moves on to the place that it's supposed to be. Yeah. Oh, I'm making shit up as I go.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Rux
Everybody,
doesn't
join
involve
in with
any
the
words.
You don't have words?
Nope. But normally, his culture, his orcs, they just do like a funeral pyre. But that's not really such a good idea if they're trying to make a vessel for it again. So he instead just like tries to find something that is not like a vessel, but is similar to each of the fallen ones, and just burns those instead.
Oh, Travis, what if you do like a haka type thing? I'm sure that orcs have a similar thing.
Oh, that would be cool.
Just like a
For
battle cry song.
no, the battle cries are reserved for battles.
Okay.
Because ultimately, yes, same thing. It's like life is for violence and fighting, and death is for peace.
All right. Tapman, Mr. Religiosity. What do you got?
See, I take a different approach. I start looking out at the Leshy field. How many cuttings are out there?
A number. There's probably about maybe a score and a half.
Start asking if there's anything that they know that we could help with or do to help guide these souls to vessels.
And there is a pause. And the elder will toddle off and bring back what looks to be an old, bound book made of bark, leaves, and various other plant trimmings, and passes it to you.
Thank you.
Well, is it like writing, or is it just like bound together clippings of stuff?
It looks to be... It's a very difficult process to look through. But between all of you, it seems to be a mix of Fey and Elvish. But it looks to be a ritual. A way to call the target's soul into a body. But it requires a very particularly strong individual who is known well in natural magic.
Hi. All right, I got
And understanding of nature. But pretty much as long as someone, an expert in nature, can lead the ritual.
Like me.
And there is some assistance by two casters of occult and religious understanding with the right amount of herbs. A creature can be reincarnated.
So, Irako, Tapman, and Pandora could totally do it?
I think
Irako, Tapman... It requires Irako to lead the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And it requires the secondary casters of Tapman and Pandora to be able to help finish it. But Vrut can a additional can be some additional assistance in the nature side of things to be able to assure the primary check occurs.
Is Fruct gonna partake in magical stuff?
Well, the thing is, the herbs are rare in nature, and depending upon how powerful the individual was, will change how many of the herbs are required. Essentially, you have been given the instructions for a ritual.
Very good.
Beeman would be able to understand this well enough. So Beeman, it is now in your repertoire of things that you'd be able to work through. It takes 4 hours to reincarnate one soul, and you would only be able to reincarnate an individual up to, that is of 8th level. It is 25 gold's worth of rare herbs per level of creature.
So it'll
Okay.
take time.
It will take time, but this is something that you might be able to do with extra cash or post-game, per se. The vessel still has to be grown.
So it's gonna take time for the vessel to grow, which gives us time to get the herbs and.
The herbs and the funds, yes.
Okay.
But the thing is, this is just for a soul in general. It could be used on any creature willing to return.
Yeah, you gotta hold on to that beam.
Oh,
I feel
shit.
like I'm gonna go
Yeah.
down again.
That sounds pretty important. I think I'll be keeping that. Bear.
We're not gonna revive Bear. I don't have the ability to have 3 dudes. Okay. Bear's long gone unless we want Skeledog, it is Halloween.
And you poo-pooed my idea.
You could do a
I
whole
did,
pet
and then I thought
cemetery
about it. I'm very sorry for poo-pooing your idea. That you're absolutely right.
Alright,
Yeah.
so there is that. Because you had inquired very specifically about it,
Yeah.
that is how you were able to gain access to that ritual.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Also, to
Not to
answer
mention, you were
Pan-
of the level to do it, so go on.
to answer Pandora's question, Vrucht would do anything for the Leshy.
Even if it meant dealing with magic.
Yeah, full-on necromancy is not a problem for Vrucht if it means bringing back the little dudes.
Especially ones that were murdered.
Yeah.
But at least you know that the spirits of the Leshy do not pass through the same cycle that other mortal souls do, as long as they are not sundered.
Yeah. One last question.
Yes.
The little dude that I baby Bjorned.
Yes.
Are we friends?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Moss.
Give me a moment to give him a name. Alright, let's see. What type of Leshy are they? Let's see. And the word for this is... Yeah. The name of this little Leshy is Monty. And it is specifically a little pine Leshy.
I love him. I love him.
Pretty much being a little pine Leshy, that's you've got yourself a small Groot-like thing there. A little tooth.
We are Monty.
Monty?
M-A-N-T-Y. Monty.
Yeah. Listen, I know that it's spelled differently, but it's Monty like, with an O.
Oh,
My
100%
bad.
it is.
Yeah.
One moment as there's the funny, there's the funny this.
Oh, the umlaut.
Right. There's not quite the. I guess it is an umlaut. Yes, there is the umlaut. So you get this Monty.
It is like, yeah, it's an umlaut. Monty.
It's Monty.
I fucking love him. He's my best friend. I'd kill all of you if you came near him.
We do need to ask him if he remembers what happened. We don't really know who did this.
I don't want to ask him. He's still on my baby Bjorn, by the way.
That's fine.
I just want to say that Pandora watching Irako baby this Leshy Monty is like striking chords. She's totally like, especially after this, like witnessing and hearing him singing the Elvish song, she's smitten.
Nice.
Absolutely smitten.
Hell yeah. I'm getting your biological clock ticking. Hell yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is my baby. Is it a baby? Or is it a
No,
full-grown adult?
it is a full grown Leshy there.
Okay, is he fine with being baby Bjorn though?
He's fine with being carried, yeah.
Okay, because he's my new best friend. Okay. If Rukt wants to ask him about what happened while he's in the baby Bjorn.
I can give you the summary.
Okay.
Essentially, they were going through sort of this area trying to find various herbs and things, you know, just general upkeep of the village. And then they felt like a pull, a flash of light, and they were suddenly in a cage. And they were rattled around, poked at, laughed at some strange thing with much pointier moss. And other Leshy and other beings were taken around and out of a room, and there was the sound of screams, flashing of fire, and just with the lack of, you know, like natural kind of light for a while, or just because of the covering of the cage, they sort of, you know, they slept like it was winter for them. Like it was deep winter. You know how a tree sleeps.
Yeah. I hate you for this. This is awful. This is the cruelest thing that has ever happened in any game I've played. This is horrible, and I'm just holding Monty.
Is it a consolation fact that I can go worse? And that there will be worse?
No! Don't say that!
Oh, trust me, I'm going to make you much more angry with me than a joke. I have something in my pockets here.
Fuck.
I don't like you. This is my best friend Monty. He's my best friend, and I love him to death. And as Monty's talking about this, like doing the silent weeping, where it's not even like individual tears, it's just streams out the side, like out of the corners of Arako's eyes, but like stone faced.
Yeah,
Just,
Monty will sort of reach up and sort of wipe at those tears, leaving behind a very sticky sap.
That's okay. I'm fine with it.
No more tears. There is only sap.
Okay, so can I just make one tiny request? Because like Rukt is Green Thumb.
Yep.
Can he just call me Moss, and that'll be my nickname?
That is your nickname. That's what you're being called.
Beans broke.
He's my best friend. Okay, somebody else talk.
Oh.
I'm still wanting to know, like, Like, why was that fucking wizard man who had his head explode there? Like,
Well,
I'm not
Give
satisfied
us
by this.
information that we might have gleaned whilst
Going
wandering
through that.
around.
Well, this is another particular situation where one of the old masters had sequestered themselves away to try to preserve themselves from whatever cataclysmic event occurred. This one just happened to seal himself away in time. But in doing so, after accumulating so much in trying to reverse their damage, the Hound of Tyndalos caught wind of it and rectified the situation. Albeit this creature is also, from what Pandora will be able to understand, it is aberrant in nature. Its understanding and machinations are beyond what mortals can comprehend. Its own nature required you to be disposed of, given that you were also exposed to this strange warping of time. You smelled of the place, you had to be rid of it. And the thing is, when you returned back through, everything else had been dissipated and gone. Whatever hold was made, anything conjured had since been gone. The main caster holding it, long since dead. So,
And I can
Pandora,
probably
with this gold nodule, you will understand the language known as Aklo, the language of the aberrant. And as you go back and you understand, anything that has been warped into Sin Spawn also became aberrant. So you would be able to understand other Sin Spawn if you came across them.
That's handy. And would I understand this to be that the fluctuation of time, the time bubbles and stuff, this is being affected by Pandora being on the continent?
No.
Okay, so this is just fucking shit that happened.
This is something that is occurring after a set period, from what you can tell.
Okay.
The old masters are waking up again.
Unrelated to Pandora?
From what you can tell.
I don't like that sentence.
Yeah, it's not a good one for you to say.
I understand I don't know things. I understand I don't get shit.
Yep.
Okay?
From what you can tell, at least when you take the time to understand what has occurred and when it started to occur, the acceleration paths down to an event which occurred 3 years ago. 3 years and a few months ago.
When we got here.
When you got here and opened the door depicting that flash.
Oh, so it's all our fault. Okay.
Yes.
Thank fuck it's not all on Pandora. I was over here like chewing my nails.
Listen, if it was your fault, okay, if I was putting 2 and 2 together, which again, Araco dumbass, okay, little guy, first day, etc. But if he was able to piece it together that somehow you were the catalyst, he would keep his mouth shut and not say anything that would make you have your feelings hurt, which then ultimately would cause everyone else to coast along in a world of just complete ignorance until it came to a head, and then he'd be like, oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen, and then he would be hated by everybody, and it would be a big fucking thing. But that is a choice that I would have made, because I am whipped.
But yes, apparently the event of opening that temple from below had broken something.
So we figured this out. We discerned that.
you have been able to discern that by this point, which means that there are 4 other masters somewhere on this continent who are waking up.
Nice.
We have to find and kill them.
Yeah. I'm a little less blameless now. Or, yeah. This is fantastic. For me.
Alright, so I assume once you get to a point, you will move yourself back to Bear's Bay.
Yeah.
And I have these like inner and outer planar notes that I'm gonna bring to Emmett.
Yep. The notes on not just the inner and outer planes, but there are also some minor notes about the transitive planes too. The planes between.
Dad, I need help with stuff and things. It's not all my fault, Emmett. Woo!
Oh. Well, as we do return.
I was stressed the fuck out in the last 5 minutes, by the way. Things totally stressed the fuck out. Ugh.
Which last five? Like the last 5 minutes that just passed?
Yeah, just you know, figuring out who, what happened, why this is happening, what caused it. Don't need any more blame over here on Pandora's.
I will be. You have been able to turn in the quests that were required, and I will be distributing the coins to everybody.
Yes.
Everybody gets 8 platinum coins.
Yay, 8 PPs.
PPs.
Which is equivalent to 80 gold.
Everybody enjoy your PP.
Love a good PP. Literally all Rux can think about to do with that money is like, that's a bunch of souls that we could bring back.
Yeah.
Right.
Something to save in a fund, or there are the other items in the exotic trade market.
Did we level?
The
we
answer
did not level, did we?
Is yes.
Oh!
You will hit level 6.
Shut the front door.
So horny for that.
Quite.
Over 100 HP, baby.
Now, there is a lot that happens once you do hit level 6. Because it means, as I start pulling up things here, give me a moment. So, I'm going to start going bit by bit, so once I start finding people. So
I'm going to go grab some more tea.
Yeah,
definitely
go
do.
for it.
The next folk are not playing tonight, so we can at least sit and talk about the level ups.
Hell yeah.
So give me a moment to open up the sheets here. So I will at least hit them to 6, yes.
I was wondering if there's a way that I could build a small little house over time. I'm not expecting it to happen in 2 weeks. Obviously, Rome wasn't built in a day. But I want to build my own house. Like a nice little shitty log cabin somewhere near the bay, not necessarily in the town itself.
Something a little bit off the way, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give me a moment as I press buttons and update the basics so folks can start playing with the menus.
Yeah.
So. There is all that.
Yes. I already know what my class feat's gonna be.
Well, give me a moment as I note down completed. Time Crisis has been completed.
Reload.
Devil in the Details has been completed. And so has Soiled Sheets.
Gross.
Music. Now that we've got that, I think we can get the next piece of music. Alright, since someone said they wanted and knew something, Vrucht, what are we looking at here for your class feat?
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of Opportunity.
Like, I'm looking through the other ones right now, and I just don't think anything else is going to be better than that.
Oh gosh. I need to look at stuff.
Yeah, Attack of Opportunity is a big one. But
my sheet's not been updated in a minute.
well, it should be updated to the latest, at least in terms of the link.
It says level 4.
One moment as I
Yeah, same.
check it. One moment. Might have been a bit weird.
Though Scouring Rage kind of sounds pretty sexy.
So this would be under handouts. Give me a second here. Harako opens up into level 4. Okay, so I will take a moment to share copy.
Should I continue recording this, or
Oh, it's up to you if you want to record that. Not so give me,
it's just leveling up?
yeah, it's just leave that as a so I want to share copy.